Hi families! Thank you for joining me for today's lesson. Today we are actually going to be reading one of my all-time favorite books. I'm really excited about it, but before we get started, I want to give a couple of very special shout-outs. Our very first shout-out goes to all of our scholars that have been turning in their art and music assignments every single week. So scholars, I've been seeing all of your hard work on Flipgrid, in Class Dojo, in Google Classroom, and I am so proud of all of the work you've been doing. So keep up that amazing work and keep up that creative side. Okay, guys? Our other shout out today goes to our parents and other caretakers that are helping us through distance learning. Parents and caretakers, I want to offer a big thank you to all of you because your students couldn't do this without you. So I am so appreciative of all the hard work you are doing and that you are with them every step of the way. So everyone, now let's go ahead and get started. This book is called The Dot, and it's by Peter Reynolds. It's a really fun book. It's about a little girl. Her name is Vashti with a V. Vashti, she kind of learns a really big lesson during this book. So I want you to be thinking the entire time, what do you think Vashti's going to learn? And then at the end, I'm going to tell you what our question for the day is and what you will be returning. Okay, families? So let's get started. The Dot by Peter Reynolds. Art class was over, but Vashti sat glued to her chair. Her paper was empty. Vashti's teacher leaned over the blank paper. "Ah, a polar bear in a snowstorm," she said. "Very funny," said Vashti. "I just can't draw." Her teacher smiled. "Just make a mark and see where it takes you." So Vashti grabbed a marker and gave the paper a good, strong jab. "There," she said. Her teacher picked up the paper and studied it carefully. She pushed the paper toward Vashti and quietly said, "Now, sign it." Vashti thought for a moment. "Well, maybe I can't draw, but I can sign my name." The next week, when Vashti walked into art class, she was surprised to see what was hanging above her teacher's desk. It was the little dot she had drawn, her dot, all framed in swirly gold. "I can make a better dot than that." So she opened her never-before-used set of watercolors and set to work. Vashti painted and painted. A red dot, a purple dot, a yellow dot, a blue dot. The blue mixed with the yellow, and she discovered that she could make a green dot. Vashti kept experimenting. Lots of little dots in many colors. Well, if I can make little dots, I can make big dots too. Vashti splashed her colors with a bigger brush on bigger paper to make bigger dots. Vashti even made a dot by not painting a dot. At the school art show a few weeks later, Vashti's dots made quite a splash. Vashti noticed a little boy gazing up at her. "You're a really great artist. I wish I could draw," he said. "Well, I bet you can," said Vashti. "Me? No, not me. I can't draw a straight line with a ruler." Vashti smiled. She handed the boy a blank sheet of paper. "Show me," she said. The boy's pencil shook as he drew his line. Vashti stared at the little boy's squiggle, and then she said, "Please, sign it." You can see in this last picture we have Vashti and we have the little boy that she's speaking to. So scholars, Vashti learned a very, very big lesson, and that is the question that I want you to answer for today's assignment. So if you need to go back and listen to the story 1 or even 2 more times, that is A-okay. All right, guys, so listen up, put on your listening ears. Our big question for today and for your assignment is, what do you think Vashti learned? What do you think she learned in the book? Okay? You can type your answer in Google Classroom or on Class Dojo, or you can make a video where you just tell me your answer, or you can even draw and write out a sentence where you say, "I think Vashti learned, Okay, guys? That is your only question for today. Again, I am super duper proud of all the work that you've been doing and how much hard work you guys have been showing me. So don't forget, that's the only thing that you have to do today. If you are in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd grade, I'm going to put the Flipgrid code in an orange picture in your Google Classroom assignment, okay? Just like always. And if you are in Ms. Jensen's class, remember you have our art and music showroom Flipgrid. And if you are in room 2 or room 3, that's Irvine or CSUN for kinder, then you can always just post to Class Dojo like normal. Okay, families, I'm so looking forward to seeing what you guys think Vashti learned, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.